There once was a ship that put to sea, and the name of the ship was the Bully O' Tea. The winds blew hard, her bow dipped down, oh blow me bully boys blow. Soon may the wellermen come to bring us sugar and tea and rum. One day when the tonguing is done, we'll take our leave and go. She hadn't been 2 weeks from shore when down on her a right whale bore. The captain called all hands and swore he'd take that whale in tow. Soon may the wellermen come to bring us sugar and tea and rum. One day when the tonguing is done, we'll take our leave and go. Before the boat had hit the water, the whale's tail came up and caught her. All hands to the side harpooned and fought her when she dived down low. Soon may the wellermen come to bring us sugar and tea and rum. One day when the tonguing is done, we'll take our leave and go. For 40 days or even more, the line went slack, then tight once more. All boats were lost, there were only 4, but still that whale did go. Soon may the wellermen come to bring us sugar and tea and rum. One day when the tonguing is done, we'll take our leave and go. Soon may the wellermen come to bring us sugar and tea and rum. One day when the tonguing is done, we'll take our leave and go.
We're tuning in here with U2 Carl.
Buddy.
I cannot put that. What's going on today? Huh?
It's a hot day and I'm gonna go home.
Looks like you're having a real rough time there.
I am. It's slush in here.
Well, we are here at the Spencer farm. We're trying to clean up one of our last cornfields. I decided while I was waiting for a truck to get loaded, I would ride with Carl for a little bit and teach him the finer points of running the grain cart.
Pester me, you mean?
Or pester is the way he interprets it, but I'm teaching him. We got Robbie in the combine. We got the truck stationed up at home base up there, and we're waiting on 2 other trucks that are stuck at the mill right now because the power went out. So we could just be doing it with the troublesome trio until those trucks get back. You got any final words, Carl?
Can I go home? It's bedtime.
What's going through your head right now?
Probably nothing.
Fun fact, Carl had hibachi for the first time in his life last night. How was that?
I don't know.
He doesn't know how it was. That's proper marking, huh? Right there.
Yeah. The bubble gum that I bought.
This is a very precise movement you have to perform, right? Like an artist with a canvas. You got any tips or tricks? You line yourself up or what?
No.
You ever get yelled at by the driver?
No. The drivers that I work with all like me.
Oh, wow. That must be nice.
The only one who ever yells is your dad. He don't know nothing but yelling.
Over the hill and through the alfalfa. To the Kenworth we go. Looking hay, huh? Should have cut it.
Oh yeah. What about that dead spot?
Yeah. That spot looks good.
Armyworm.
See you, Carl.
Yeah, bye.
I'm going now.
Get your truck warmed up.
That Carl, what a nice guy. Always so eager to talk to me. This is what's called a hopper bottom. So you have 2 hoppers on these trucks. They both fit right around 500 bushel. So you can get in the buggy and open it right up when you're starting. But as you approach the center, you gotta be careful because the grain fills up very fast. I bet 90% of your spills happen right before it reaches the center and then the back here. See, now you'll see that the grain is gonna pile up pretty fast. Oh man, almost a spill there. Almost got it. Might want to get out of here. There's truck numero dos pulling up. Yeah, that is nice. Got the other one out of the way. But Justin's gonna take that full semi back to the farm. He has to mess around with the grain setup for a bit. So I'm gonna hang back here and wait till this one gets loaded. And then I'll take that one home. It's a nicer truck too, so I'm not gonna complain. On tarp. So Carl's got us loaded down. Actually some corn spilled when I put the tarp on, so Lord knows how heavy I am. We will wait to post this video until I get home, so the cops won't know. So we're gonna, Robbie moved back to the piece further north. There's just a little driveway with some trees, a little tree lane he had to hop over. And he's gonna do that last like 50 acres of corn back there. I am taking truck numero 2 out of here. And hopefully Justin's got the grain system running good. And I will see you when I get there. Made it. Cowboy trucker got it home. Hope you guys like the hat. Thought I'd do something a little special towards the end of harvest. Well, I loop around our horseshoe driveway into the grain setup over there. And I'm almost certain that hearing will be an issue when I record this. So usually what we do is stop on the scale, get your loaded weight, then you pull up over the pit, dump your first hopper, then pull up a little more and dump your last hopper. And in one of those times you grab, I think 250 grams, I believe, of corn, and that's what we need to test the moisture. So then we just have a little journal and we write our weight and our moisture, and then we kind of have a better idea what we're pulling out of the bin. Or this stuff's gonna get dried, I'm imagining. This stuff will get dried, but then we kind of have a better idea what we did. Helps us keep a little bit better record keeping. So I'm still waiting on Michael up there. He's not quite done. We have some concerns that the pit drag, or the drag chain that actually feeds it into our tallest leg. We were going to replace it this year because we've been busting links and paddles, and we went to order it. This was a good 2 months ago, and there's just none available. Like 2 to 3 week wait time, so we haven't got it in by the time we're starting corn. And if that chain goes down, then I mean we're done. We can't move grain. Might be able to like get one of our old augers and stick it on top of a bin or something, but it would be a real disaster. So we're just unloading nice and slow and praying that we don't break the chain. What do you think?
Let's ride some corn.
Is it working?
Thanks.
Chinese?
Yeah.
There's Michael. So there's 2 hoppers. So you have to unload one at a time in our pit. What's going through your mind?
Hopefully my chain makes it.
Up, dump. Wow, that's good. My hat barely makes it. So this right here is our corn dryer. So right now it's going up the leg, dropping into the dryer. We run this as a continuous dryer. So when that fills up, if we still have more trucks to dump, which we will, I think this holds like 1,600 bushel, so it's actually less than 2 trucks. Then it'll start dumping into our wet bin over here, and that'll dry, we'll get it sensed, everything, it'll kick out when it's dry, and then when you start dumping, it'll take more. So we can unload corn and dry it at the same time. But we are just now filling up the dryer for the first time, and you can't turn it on until it's completely full. Or it would be a lot louder, trust me. So this is our fancy lounge area. Come in here and...
Dad used to sleep right there.
He just used to sleep watching the dryer?
Yep.
It probably was just as clean as it is now.
Old Maisie used to sleep on there.
She did. We'll be here all night?
Yep.
Where's your cowboy hat?
I need one. Farming Insider.
Justin said I was a bit heavy.
Oh boy.
I'm gonna have to blur that out. It's 20-pound increments, so he's between 180 and...
I got your weight. Come on.
200.
No.
Between 180 and 200.
Right. That wasn't 200. Wow. It's not.
It's been a long harvest. Pretty clean.
All running.
Alright, how's this puppy work? Good old shore bottle.
250.
250 grams?
Yep. What do you think about that, huh? Test. Test.
Calibrating. Okay, so now I want you to load that corn in there. What do you think it is?
Pressing the button. 18. 17.
17.1. That's pretty dry corn. Can you remember last time you cut 17?
No,
Shell?
I really can't.
It's dry.
Usually 26, 28.
Yeah.
It's muddy.
So these trucks are coming in really heavy because, believe it or not, dry corn weighs more than wet corn. How does that work?
It just does.
It just does. That's just what we're told. Alright, we're out of here. Leaving Justin behind to tend to the dryer. We're back to the Spencer farm. Here we go. We're dumping too slow. Buggy is already waiting on us. It's full and ready to go. Oh, I wish we didn't have to baby our drag chain. It'd be going a lot smoother. We wouldn't have to make anyone wait. But what do you do if it breaks? We're really screwed. Well, I have no idea where Carl is, so looks like I'm gonna dump. No big deal. Right there's a good start. Dial it down to about 0.8, then I'll just rest my foot on the brake. Crank it up. Get myself positioned about where I want it. Let the floodgate open. Right there. Boom. Truck was loaded, then he appeared. So we didn't quite fill the truck, and he'll run back, get dumped in by the combine one more time, and then we'll have a truckload and we'll get out of here. Doesn't make much sense to return without a full truck. You know that song, it ain't always the cowboy that rides away? Well, this time it is. I'm the cowboy and I'm gonna ride away in this truck. Okay, we did the famous walk away from the camera. Obviously, gotta come back and get it. We'll get out of here. Here we go. Hand signals are important.